Oh, I didn't quite make it.
We are here, fireside chat format, trying to replicate what happened on Friday at the research summit that was radical. It was radical. All right, so, Jaden, what are your thoughts on this research summit that we got to go to?
It was incredibly informative. I think my standout point was probably the, I'm gonna forget his name.
Dongwook-yoon?
Yeah, the guy who did the school
Asian
stuff. Yeah,
the Korean guy that said something and then the thing didn't remember how he right?
Okay, wait. No, he did the teaching platform for like how to teachers can go in and comment on the things you wrote and
yeah, that guy, Dongwook-yoon.
Yeah, but I don't remember what you were.
Okay, so it was the voice, the audio recording, and because he had a strong Korean accent.
Oh yeah, it was messing up his
voice. He said easily, and I think it went ISLY or something. Easily.
Easily.
Anyways, yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah. I think just kind of, especially for as students, kind of thinking about how to make that experience better and just more user friendly.
Yeah, totally.
That's really cool.
Yeah. I mean, and it applied, we can as students so relate to that right now.
Yeah.
To that, if that was available for, especially in something visual, have that kind of feedback is so invaluable. Because there's so much about communication that isn't just visual, right?
Yeah.
And it's it's hidden in when the difference when it was I thought it was really cool his part of the talk where he showed us the 3 clips of a person's voice recording and then a robotic one and then the timing.
Yeah.
And I'm just wow, there's so much in the way we talk that communicates that it kind of is easy to overlook. So that was so cool. Yeah. So that was your favorite one?
Yeah, I think, hard to pick. I also really liked the secret shopper thing and just kind of
oh yeah, the empathy.
Yeah, what they were talking about and stuff and really literally putting yourself in your client's shoes, or maybe not your client but the end user,
right.
To really kind of find some aspects that you relate to them and then just really kind of walk yourself through the steps and take yourself out of the designer mind.
Yeah.
And just experience it.
Get over yourself, like Jerome used to say. Our homeboy Jerome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know.
So, yeah. Yeah, that one was cool. The ones that I liked, which ones did I like? The thing that's standing out to me, which one's standing out? I really liked that guy that had, they did maybe he was one of the rapid fire, but he was I think from SFU, and that was one of your least favorite, which is interesting to me.
Oh, yeah, I think we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it at the conference, but I really, he did the photo box and the little music selector thing.
I guess I just found that least interesting.
You thought it was cool, but yeah. But that one, I think, I don't know, just a part of me was just I love when 2 worlds kind of collide, that are seemingly disparate, but the fact that he was able to be no, they don't have to be these mutually exclusive things where it's super techy and really kind of in this in this abstract space and time. It's no, we are humans, we do tactile, and just bringing that part, right? Because I have so many photos.
I mean, even when I think about it, the idea is really cool. I think honestly it was maybe just his presentation that I didn't find super enthralling, but the idea working with things that we already have and finding out how to like change things that we already have and work with the materials that we already have and make them more interesting and more engaging, rather than constantly trying to just like new stuff. So I thought that was really cool.
Like not trying to always like reinvent the wheel and like you know, because sometimes we have things that we think work, right? But they could be, and they do, but they can be improved, or they can you can create like delight in people's lives. And I really like that concept of creating like this something that's really functional and really cool, but also is delightful.
Yeah. And I guess like a lot of, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, I guess it seems like a lot of stuff, but is like more just like purpose driven, like to complete this task and stuff. But I feel like maybe that's the world that we're in right now.
Yeah.
Just the design world.
I know, and that's
There's a
like
lot of fun
part
things
of it
out there.
that like stresses me out. It's just like especially North Americans, it's like Europeans, they've got that like leisure thing down where it's like, oh, I can enjoy some wine at the lunchtime, and then we have siesta.
Yeah.
I don't know, and they're just like they've got
Yeah.
more of like a work-life balance, and for us, we're always like, gotta be productive, gotta do this,
What
this,
is that?
this.
Not.
Is that Germans? I guess.
What? What is that word? Germans?
The Germans. No! It thinks we're not human, which might be true. You'll never know.
What are we trying to say?
I don't know. We're kind of getting off on a tangent here. But anyways, we really enjoyed the summit. It was so awesome and inspiring. And yeah, I learned tons, and I'm really thankful that I wrote some notes, because like of course like I'm not gonna remember a lot of it, so it's just nice to have them as reference points. And I met one of your old colleagues, Lorraine, and she gave me her card, and I hope that we'll meet for coffee, and maybe there will be some future work there. And so thanks, Anthony, for taking us and showing us that world, because it's like super cool.
And just to like kind of get a whole like little glimpse into like that whole world, like just research, like in any of like the kind of skills that we're learning, like we don't really get to like immerse ourselves in just that one thing and just like spend like, I don't know, you know, if we're taught this thing, it's just like taught this thing this one way, this is the best way to do it. And like, so just like, I mean, like conferences are like that, but it's nice to go to a conference. I mean, especially for this new subject for us, to just kind of like dive in for a little bit and just like kind of, you can like see all the different avenues that it's taking, and that you wouldn't really get, that we wouldn't have gotten to experience if we just did the class or something.
Yeah, totally. Like where the future is and what people are thinking about. Totally.
Yeah.
And like, there's so many jumping off points from there for me, which is invaluable.
Yeah.
You know, like I know I'm gonna take some of the things that like, and some of that research that people are doing as like inspiration, right?
Yeah.
Like I know that's gonna filter into projects this year and stuff. So thank you.
Yeah, this is very, very useful. Appreciate it.
Your homegirl signing off.
Peace out.